Hi everybody, it's Jo here from Aquarius Tarot. Hope you're doing well today. So we are doing a reading today to have a look at the question or just have a look at the person on your mind. What are the current energies around this person? What's going on with them? What will they do next? Anything that the cards want to throw out about this person that you might be thinking of, whatever situation you're in with this person. So as always, I'm going to read through each of the signs, Aries through Pisces. Please do check out all of your significant placement signs. You might find that another resonates more for you other than your sun sign. Lots of people do say that they like to watch their moon sign because it often resonates for them, so you might want to think about that. Cross watchers are welcome, but please do bear in mind the energies are very fluid around the readings, and so you may find, particularly if you are a cross watcher, that the roles may be reversed as you watch. Okay, please feel free to take it as it resonates for you. These are, of course, general readings. They can't possibly resonate for everybody. Therefore, as I said, if you find that the reading isn't for you, don't try and force it. If it's not your story, you will know. Please do check out your other placements. As I said, look at my other videos. If you're called to watch one of those, there are plenty in my playlists. It's likely to be because there are messages in there for you. And if you would like a personal reading, if you're currently going through something that's causing you heartache, pain, you're a bit confused about it, and you would like some clarity to bring some peace of mind, please don't hesitate to reach out. My email address is in the description box. I turn readings round, or I currently am anyway, within 24 hours. So if you were to book now, you would have your reading this time tomorrow or before. And yeah, the prices have been kept really reasonable because my aim really is to help as many people as need it. Whilst also sort of needing obviously to live as well and earn a little bit from it. Anyway, I do hope that you enjoy the readings. Please do comment. Please do sort of get involved. I'm hoping to build a bit of a community here when I am seeing people sort of returning and popping up in my comments often. So thanks to you guys, and I hope that continues and only grows further. So with that all being said, I'm going to start with Aries now. So hey there, Aries. Hope you're okay. So I am having a look then at the person on your mind. We're going to inquire of the universe and the cards to see what is going on with this person. What are the energies around this person you're thinking of, and what's likely to happen here? What are their intentions? What's going on? What's happening with them? The universe, what messages please do you have for the highest good of Aries about the person that is on their mind? Messages for Aries, please, about the person on their mind. What messages do you have for the highest good of Aries in relation to the person on their mind? 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Okay, Aries, let's have a look then. All right, let's see. We've got the Knight of Cups. Okay, we've got the 4 of Swords. We've got the Page of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune. The Page of Coins. The Queen of Wands. The Knight, the Knight of Swords. Okay, and the 4 of Wands. Okay, Aries, so let's have a look then. So this is somebody that you had a lot of chemistry with, or you do have a lot of chemistry with. They feel really attracted to you. They're attracted to your energy, just the way that you are, that you're very confident, very charismatic as far as they're concerned. They've caught feelings. They really do have love for you. I'm seeing love. And they're thinking about you all the time. And they've got things to say to you. They want to come forward and approach you, progress things if things are already in motion. But they've got messages that they really want to convey to you about how they feel and what they want to offer. Excuse me a moment. So that's where this person is at. They're thinking about how attracted they are to you, and they are thinking about their feelings. They want to offer you love, and they want to offer you some more open communication. But I see where this is headed, or where they would like it to be headed, is towards you two living together. They see you two having a home, a stable home, a happy home, perhaps even a blended family together in a home together is important to them. And I feel that it could be that you two have a karmic connection. Things are going to work out in your favor, I feel, in this connection, Aries. I feel that you two met each other for a reason. There are lessons to be learned here. It could be to, trust that you could live with somebody again, that you could have a happy home with somebody else again if you almost felt like that wasn't possible. The universe wants you to know through meeting this person that actually it can happen for you and that those happy situations are out there. Okay, what else can you share, please, for the highest good of Aries around this person on their mind? Okay, they've got a lot of passion for you. They might come across as a bit of a player initially, Aries. They might have come in all hot and heavy and then withdrawn for a while, but whilst they're withdrawn, they're only thinking about you. There's nothing else going on there untoward, and they're just trying to be a bit patient and handle this in a very measured, controlled, considered manner, because I think they feel that's what's going to work best. I think that's another lesson they may have learned from their past. And they want to avoid any drama or, situation here. I feel that maybe in the past they haven't been open with you about their feelings and what they're looking for. I think it's been a bit superficial, but they're looking for something deeper going forward. Aries is what's coming through here. Okay, let's have a look. Shall we pull some advice? So what advice do you have for Aries, please, universe? Advice for Aries in dealing with this situation? Go with your intuition, Aries. Accept love. This new start is going to go well for you, I feel. But make sure that communication there is solid and open and covers all of the key things that are very important when you're trying to sort of establish or progress a relationship. Really dig into who this person is and what they're about, what their morals are, what their values are, all of that kind of thing. What they want for the future, what their goals are, really important. But I think you two have caught the feelings and your intuition and the universe are kind of guiding you towards each other is what I'm seeing on the table. Okay, well, that was interesting. So hopefully that gave you a few hints about your person there, Aries, the person that you are thinking about. Please do let me know how you felt about the video or the reading, sorry, and if it resonated for you. So now we're moving on to Taurus. Welcome, Taurus. Hope you're doing well. Having a quick check-in around the person that's on your mind, Taurus, to see how they're thinking and feeling about you, or just generally what's going on and what their intentions are, what their next move might be. Universe, what messages, please, do you have for the highest good of Taurus? We're looking at the person on Taurus's mind, please. What's going on with this person on Taurus's mind? Whoops. Okay, I'm going to take that as the split then and take those three that are on the table. Okay, so what have we got here? We've got the Knight of Swords. We've got the Four of Wands. The Page of Coins. The Queen of Wands. The Three of Wands. The Temperance. The Magician. And the Four of Coins. Okay. Right, Taurus, let's see. So this person really wants to talk to you, but they're really hoping that you might open up the conversation. They're kind of waiting for you to start a conversation about something. They want you to show the initiative, or they're expecting that you will show initiative around this. This kind of came through in the Aries reading, that this person really hopes to live with you, sees a future with you in terms of a stable house, home, family, but they're wanting to take things a little bit slowly. I feel that they will come towards you, albeit in their own time. They don't want to rush things, but they do see the potential for you to live together. I don't know if maybe there's an issue for them around, maybe they would need to move in with you, and so they need you to make the offer of that. That's kind of like coming through to me, and that will only apply to some of you, of course. But if you are the one with your own home, perhaps a bit more set up and stable, and this person has maybe come out of something and they haven't got their own stable pad, or maybe they're living with parents or whatever it might be, they are waiting and hoping that you're going to invite them to move in. like they're kind of like seeing you in the future. They're waiting on you to offer them something is what I'm seeing here. In the meantime, they feel really connected with you. They feel very attracted to you. A little bit possessive and a little bit jealous. And also I see them saving their money, saving their finances for what the future may hold. They've set their intention. They know what they want with you. They're very clear in their own mind, albeit they haven't necessarily shown all of their cards here. They're really hoping that the offer will come forward from you, Taurus. Okay, interesting. All right, universe, what else can you share, please, in relation to Taurus's person? What's going on with them, the person that's on Taurus's mind? What's the current situation for them, please? What's going on right now? What's going on right now with Taurus's person? Oop. Yeah, they're thinking, you know, what could the options be here? And like I said, seeing that the future probably lies in them coming to live with you, and they're hoping that you're going to be good with that. They're finding the whole situation with you very exciting. They've got a lot of passion. It's like something fresh, and yeah, that exciting, almost honeymoon phase is kind of still lurking around. They feel very, very attracted to you. You're very hot as far as they're concerned. You make them really happy. They feel uplifted. They feel good around you. You may find some progression around your birthday, Taurus, but this person, they want to offer you something. They do want to offer you something more. They want things to move into a better place, and I think they're working hard for that. But I do feel they think at the moment that the dependence is on you and how willing you are to move forward with this and offer something to them. They're dependent on your love for them and your feelings for them, and your willingness to open up and share your home is coming out quite clearly. And I guess that's not going to be for everybody, but there's something about a home, and I think they're saving up and trying to get themselves into a better position, but I don't think they can wait to be with you. And I think the solution is for them to perhaps live in your home. It could be vice versa though, Taurus. Just saying, it's quite possible that it could be the case. Any advice for Taurus, please, universe, in dealing with this situation? Any advice for Taurus? Ooh. You might just want to remain independent for a little while. Just really reflect on, you know, whether you want to move ahead with this quickly, Taurus. Just check it's the right thing before you do make any impulsive actions. I don't think you're the type of person, Taurus, to make a impulsive action or have an impulsive reaction to something. Take your time, do it in your own time. Don't feel pressured or rushed by anything, and just make sure that this is if this person is a bit jealous and possessive, just watch out for that. Just make sure that there's no sort of codependence here, because that doesn't ever go very well in a connection. Make sure you're both healed and you're both ready to just, you know, be very comfortable and happy in your own skin, both of you independently, and so that when you come together you will complement each other and can have a really stable, healthy, like non-dependent into, you know, codependent relationship. All right, Taurus, that was your reading. Do you hope that helped? Please do let me know. Quite an interesting one. Okay, so now we're moving on to Gemini. Welcome, Gemini. Hope you're doing well. So we're having a look at that person on your mind, Gemini. See what's happening with them, what's going on, what the situation is, how they're feeling, what actions they might take, just where they're at generally. So universe, what can you share, please, in relation to the person on Gemini's mind right now? Oops-a-daisy. Okay, I'll take that as the split. Could be someone from your past. I haven't seen the other cards, I've just seen this one. Or somebody you've had a bit of tension with, Gemini. So we've got the Six of Swords. We've got the Knight of Swords. We've got the Five of Wands. The Moon. Okay, what else? We've got the Two of Wands. The Six of Cups. The Page of Coins. The Tower. Okay. All right, Gemini. So I'm seeing that this is somebody you've had some history with. I'm just about to sneeze, I think, so just excuse me 1 minute. There we go. Sorry about that. I think hay fever might be starting up. My goodness. Okay, so yeah, this is somebody you've got some history with, somebody who's thinking back on a connection that you had. I think this person's not really doing so well after you split. They've found it very difficult to get past the fact that you two are not talking to each other, or you're not in a good place together. I think perhaps the fact that you two did part ways actually came as a bit of a surprise to them. I think on reflecting on this, they've realised that actually they've misunderstood you, or they've misunderstood your intentions, or they were quick to make a judgment that was a bit misguided and incorrect. And I think they're going to come forward. They're thinking of coming forward anyway to apologise, Gemini. They've got something to say to you that's a bit of a gesture in terms of whatever it is that's gone down here. They're currently reflecting on this, weighing up how they should come forward towards you in order to put things right, to smooth things out, what you might expect and require of them to achieve that. And I do think they've got some messages for you around the fact that they miss you, that they valued your connection, that you've had a huge impact on their life, that they've struggled without you, that they did misunderstand you, that they wish they had done things differently. I think the fact that they are struggling, actually, they've been trying to hide from you. I think they've been really trying to put a brave front on things, to carry on, even though things have been difficult, to even put it out there that they're happy and that they're fine, but actually they don't feel fine. You can see here with this very black energy around the Tower, they're not feeling fine at all, and they're certainly missing your connection. And the reason for the parting, I think they're sort of realizing that has come from their own internal wrong perceptions and behaviors in response to that, is what's coming out for me here, Gemini, which will be very interested to know if this does resonate for you in any way. Universe, what else can you share, please, for the highest good of Gemini and this person that's on Gemini's mind, please, Universe? Anything you can share, please, in relation to the person on Gemini's mind? That person Gemini's thinking about, yeah, they're thinking about you. They've got a lot of anxiety. They're up at night thinking about it. I think reflecting on the fact that they have misunderstood, misjudged this situation quite seriously and significantly, Gemini, and it's had a major impact. It's messed things up tremendously. Okay. Yeah, this person wants to offer you love. They want to offer you more in terms of give and take. They want to be in a partnership for things to work better between you, to get on the same page. You could have a work-based connection with this person, but it doesn't have to be. But there's something very much coming through here about things being balanced, Gemini, and fair and right and equal partnership, and then putting them as much effort as you. That's very much coming through. Perhaps they have not done that before. They've got something big to offer you in terms of their feelings. I think all of that's going to start to come out where it was perhaps hidden and kept under the surface. Perhaps they really struggled to share their feelings, but I am seeing that they will start to open up and they will come back towards you. Although I feel something's come to an end here, I think there's an opportunity for it to resurface should you want that, Gemini. No one's saying you must. But if you wanted it, I think it's going to be there as an option for you, okay? Oops. So we're looking at some advice for you now, Gemini, okay? Just check this person's coming in right. Think about what they're offering to you in terms of perhaps their apology, which is coming out here, and maybe consider whether there's some way you can go towards them as a middle ground. If they're making this gesture and taking these steps towards you and you want things to work out with this person, Gemini, think about perhaps what you can reciprocate in that regard. Maybe they're, you know, it's not always the case, but very, very often it's two people interacting that causes an argument or a problem. And if there's anything that you can acknowledge in terms of your part that you've had to play and something that you might be able to offer in return, because again, this reading is very much sharing with us that it takes two people. It takes two to put effort in, it takes two to compromise, it takes two to, you know, care and consider the other person's needs and feelings and things like that. So if this person's really coming towards you, expressing their feelings and offering you gestures of apology and, you know, acknowledgement of what you need and what went wrong, if there's anything you can do to accept that very graciously, Gemini, but also think about what you could do differently to acknowledge them and their point of view as well, that's really going to help you going forward. Know your own value, know your own worth, keep your confidence, but also be kind and gentle, whilst also assertive when necessary in your communication with this person. And make sure that you don't initially give up all of your other life to be with this person exclusively. Make sure you keep your friends around you and the people that you care about, and you balance other responsibilities that you have, and allow this person in gradually as they show you who they really are and what their intentions are. But I'm seeing really nice intentions around this person. I'm seeing a nice quality and a nice vibe here, and a good intention. Okay, Gemini, I hope that was helpful. Thank you for coming to watch my reading today. Do hope to see you again. Please like the video, please subscribe, all that good stuff. Do appreciate you being here today. So who are we moving on to next? It's Cancer, isn't it? Okay. Welcome, Cancer. Hope you're doing well. So having a look at the person on your mind, Cancer, what's going on with them? What's going on with the person on Cancer's mind? Please, universe, messages for the highest good of Cancer. What would it help them to know in terms of the person they are thinking about? The person on Cancer's mind, please, universe. What's going on with them? Where are they at? Where's things headed? What can you share, please, for Cancer? I'm using the Crystal Tarot today, by the way. I love this deck. It's got beautiful colours, beautiful pictures. It just feels good to me, this deck. I love it. I also love the Light Seers Tarot as well. That's my other favourite. Yeah. Okay, 3 more shuffles, please, for Cancer universe. That was 1, 2, and we're on to the third one now. 3. Okay. Right, Cancer, we've got the Moon. We have the Moon card. We have the Tower. We have Death. We've got Strength. We've got 6 of Coins. High Priestess. Ooh, goodness. 5 of Coins. Wow. Okay, the 6 of Cups. My goodness me. Right. Wow. Let me just think about this a minute. Right, this person is a past person. Okay, so that's come through for, I think it was Taurus just now. Anyway, this is a past person you're thinking about. If it's your story, Cancer, somebody you've had some history with, somebody who I feel part of the problem was they weren't doing enough towards you. They weren't giving enough to you in this relationship. Things didn't feel balanced. They didn't feel right. You didn't feel like they were sharing their feelings and, you know, opening up, and you didn't feel there was progression like you wanted there to be. And I don't think you quite understood why. This person is realizing that that was the problem. And they're kind of facing into it now, where they were kind of ignoring it and thinking, oh, it doesn't matter. I know that's a trait I have, but this person, you know, Cancer will just roll with it and accept that's who I am, and you know, they don't need as much from me. He's fine, you know, we'll be fine. Actually, it wasn't fine. It meant that you weren't building a relationship, or they weren't building the relationship on a solid foundation. There wasn't enough emotional strength there as a basis to prop up that relationship in difficult times, and it just crumbled. It came to an end, and it was all through their sort of lack of ability to share and open up and be available, emotionally available. Now they know that, and now it's come to an end, and they're really, really missing you. They realize in order to restart something with you, something would have to change. And they've been reflecting on what needs to change, and they've realized what the problem is, and they're going to face into that. They're going to face into that. They're going to come towards you, and they're going to express to you that they want to put things right. But it might be a bit of a delay before they come back, Cancer, because I'm seeing them properly holding back on this. Now, you could be dealing with a Libra. You could be dealing with a Leo, is also showing itself to me here. Nothing else major leaping out to me as I feel when I'm looking at the cards. But anyway, let's see what else we can find out here. So, universe, what else can you share, please, for the highest good of Cancer? That person on Cancer's mind. Any other messages, please, to share for the highest good of Cancer? Incredibly attracted to you. Love everything about you. Almost slightly obsessed with you. They want to see you again. I think they're going to invite you somewhere. They actually want to see you face to face, meet up with you, not just have text messages. It could be somebody that you had a long-term relationship with, or you have some things to, you know, they might ask to see you on the premise that they want to, you know, resolve, you know, things that need to be decided and split between the two of you, like assets or houses or whatever it might be. But I think there's more they want to say to you when they get in front of you. But I think they want to give these messages to you in person. They're really thinking about this and reflecting on it. They're thinking about it as they are lying awake at night. Six of Pentacles has come out on top of the Six of Pentacles. So they really want to invest in this. I think they really want to tell you that they're up for more of a partnership, a proper give and take, where they are emotionally available for you as well. Cancer. Okay, so let's see what the advice might be for you. So, universe, what advice is there for Cancer? Yeah, just make sure you don't give everything up for this person again. So this just came through just now, interestingly. So make sure you balance any relationship that might progress with this person, with your friends and other things as well, to make sure that, you know, you're keeping other things in your life as well. That keeps things healthy. Don't just drop your mates. Yeah, exactly the same too. That one just popped out, same as the other reading I just done. I cannot remember which one it was, but I think it was probably Taurus. Could have been Gemini, not sure. But trust in the fact that this could be long term. Be open to that idea, because this is somebody who does have a lot of love for you, and they do really want to smooth things out and put things right. So I do think there's a real potential for happiness. The universe wants to let you know, Cancer. So yeah, maybe see how it goes, but just make sure you are not just giving up everything for this person and going into it and leaving everything else behind. Make sure you keep hold of the things that you're interested in, your hobbies, your interests, your people that you love, that it's your people, if you know what I mean, your friends and family and that kind of thing. Make sure you're keeping your life balanced in that regard. But just open up to the potential of happiness, because I think it's on the horizon for you if you want it. Okay, Cancer. That was your reading. Hope that was helpful. And we're going to move on to Leo. Okay. And as I said, Leo, I picked up Leo's card. Anyway, has everybody had a nice weekend? Anybody been up to anything fun and exciting? Whereabouts in the world are you? And has that led to you doing anything nice? Like, I don't know, are you somewhere in the world where you can ski, or I don't know, anything fun that's unique to where you are? I'd love to hear about it. It's been raining non-stop in the UK for the last few days, like it's been black sky pouring with rain, but today there is blue sky and some sunshine, and I'm going to go in the garden and do a bit of work because it's just an opportunity to do that. Everything's still very soggy, but the sun is out and I just feel like I want to be outside for a little while, wrap up in my coat and go and do a bit of weeding or whatever, get things looking a bit better. It's like a garden explosion. I've got daffodils everywhere, but it looks like a bit of a mess. A pretty mess, if you know what I mean. It needs sorting out. Anyway, do we have any avid gardeners? I don't really know what I'm doing in the garden, but I'm going to give it a go anyway. Anyway, welcome Leo. Good to see you. Hope you are doing well. So we are having a look at the person on your mind, Leo. What's going on with the person on your mind? How are they thinking, feeling? Have they got any intentions to come towards you? Just generally, what is going on? Let's see what we can find out. Oh, the daisy. All right, universe messages, please, for the highest good of Leo. What would you share, please, that would help Leo bring them clarity and peace of mind around their situation with this person that they are thinking of right now? Messages for the highest good of Leo, please, universe. Okay. Ooh. I'm going to take that as the split. Right, okay. Well, this is interesting. Okay. So, what have I got here? We've got the Ten of Swords came out first, or that's the one I saw first anyway. So I'm going to take the Ten of Swords and the Eight of Swords and the Fool card. Well, what have we got over here? Two, I can see these over here. 10 of Wands, 9 of Wands, the Moon, the Eight of Coins, and the Death card. Right. Okay, Leo, let's see then. So this person had their guard up and they didn't let you in, is what I'm seeing. Now, I often see that come through in readings, but I'm definitely seeing it here as the first part of this story was they did not let you in. And it seemed like this wasn't going to go anywhere or couldn't go anywhere. Part of the reason for this was your person's mindset. They were hiding their feelings. They had things going on in the background that they didn't necessarily share with you. You didn't know about. And therefore you were left a bit confused, a bit conflicted about whether this person perhaps had been a bit deceitful towards you, misled you in terms of getting your hopes up or making you feel a certain way. But in all honesty, all of this lies in their own mental state, if you like, their mindset, their frame of mind, that they felt unable to move forward. They felt trapped in a situation. They felt afraid of opening up and letting you in. However, I'm also seeing this person has been working really, really hard to distract themselves. All of their energy, all of their focus has been going into work, almost trying to ignore and suppress and push all of their feelings and this possibility of something with you to one side here, Leo. However, I'm seeing that their intuition is going to push them to come towards you. They're going to step into something with you. Because much as they're trying to avoid, how they feel about you, it's still there. However much they put their head in the sand, however much they try and ignore it, and try and sort of work all the hours to ignore the fact that they have feelings for you, that those feelings are still there. They don't go away. And I feel that they, for some reason, you perhaps keep coming across each other, and therefore there are reminders of how they feel. They can't really forget you and just completely move away or move on. And therefore, this is either somebody who's going to come back towards you for a restart, or it's somebody who wants to step into something with you. So I'm getting the two possible storylines here. Either it is that somebody, you two had an ending and they want to come back to you, or it's that something else, another relationship that they're currently in, that they felt trapped in, is coming to an end, which enables them to come forward towards you. Okay. It could also be the fact you work together has held them back too. Okay, there's possibly a work connection here with the Eight of Coins. Now, They realise that being with you would be a big commitment. It would require a lot of change, big changes in life, potentially for you, potentially for them. It would be, it would take an investment. It would take hard work. It would mean they'd have to be all in and really be determined that this was going to work. And so I feel they want to do that. They're going to reach the conclusion that they want to. And I think the ending of something else, or the fact that you two came to an end at some point, is kind of going to cement that view within themselves, give them clarity of thought around what they want and what they're prepared to invest into this with you. Okay, universe, what else can you share, please, for the highest good of Leo? We're interested in the person on Leo's mind, please, and what the situation is. Right, let's see. Oh yeah, they want to move into a better place. I think they've been in a bit of a bad place, especially feeling stuck in their mind. They want to move into a situation where things feel better and happier and lighter and brighter and smoother and calmer and just generally better. And I'm seeing that you two have got a karmic connection. There's something that's almost meant to be about the fact that you two came across each other. You had intended to do that before you came to this life because you've got lessons to learn. And therefore you're feeling very, very a very strong pull towards this person, and they feel the same towards you. And I do think that eventually this is going to work out through a rocky road and a rocky path, Leo. I do see this working out for you. I'm sensing there's somebody else who's had an influence over this connection, quite a strong female character. But your person that you're thinking of is also thinking about you. Perhaps they are on your mind to the extent that they are because you are on their minds, particularly at night, but it can also be the daytime when they're working as well. Just generally, they are thinking about you all of the time, Leo. You are a main focus of their thoughts. Okay, any advice for Leo, please, universe? Any advice for Leo? I think this could be a really safe, loving, long-term power couple type relationship. You could grow something awesome together. You just need to get on the same page, understand each other, maybe have a conversation, about it, or another conversation if you've had one already. Four cards come out twice. You could be dealing with an Aries, but this is somebody who wants to come back to you, or this is somebody who wants to start something new with you. And there's a lot of intuition and divine guidance pushing this situation along, albeit you've got free will, Leo, and you don't have to do anything you don't want to do. Only step into something that you feel is right for you and that you actually want for yourself. Okay. Right, Leo, that was your reading. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope it was helpful. Hope it gave you some clarity around your person you're thinking about. Please like the video if so. It does give me lots of personal encouragement, helps my channel, helps my videos get out there a little bit more. So thanks in advance for your support. Please make sure you're subscribed. Hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so that you're always aware of when I'm uploading videos. And with that, we'll move on to Virgo. So hi, Virgo. Hope you're well. Hope everything's okay with you. So Virgo, we are looking at the person on your mind. What's going on with them? Universe, what can you share, please, for the highest good of Virgo? We want to know about the person on their mind. How are they thinking? How are they feeling? What's going on with them? Do they have intentions to take any action? Just generally, any messages that you could give that would help Virgo, bring them clarity, peace of mind around the situation, please. Messages for the highest good of Virgo. 1, 2, 3. Okay, Virgo, so the Death card came out while we were shuffling, so we have that. Page of Cups, 7 of Coins, Knight of Swords, Queen of Coins, 6 of Coins, Hierophant, and the 8 of Coins. Right. Right, Virgo, so let's see. I'm sensing, again, I'm feeling that this is somebody you're either already in a connection with them, or you've had some kind of connection with them in the past. And this person, I feel, through things perhaps not going too well between you or coming to an end, they've seen your value more. It's almost like absence makes the heart grow fonder, as they say. And they have perhaps tried to move on and meet other people, but they just haven't met anybody like you. They've realized your value more and more, what you brought to the table, what you offered to them in terms of love, care, support, even financial support, all the ways that you would expect a partner to be a partner is what you were offering to them. And I don't think they were giving the same back in return, or certainly not at the same level. It was like you were the queen and they are the page. And I'm seeing that they're having a realization that they do want to give to this. It's worth giving to. They don't want to lose you. They would love something to restart with you. They see your value. They want to invest in this connection much more than they have before, really give to it. I think they're going to start with small beginnings, small communications in terms of their feelings and what they want to offer you, but they want to invest in this connection with the ultimate goal of marriage or long-term partnership or truly being together. I think you could be dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, or another earth sign. Of course, you are an earth sign, so you could be dealing with another Virgo, a Capricorn, or a Taurus. I think you may also have a work connection with this person. It's possible you met through work, or you've got common interests in terms of investments, or even hobbies, or the things that you do with your time. You've got something very much in common here with this person, Virgo. And I think this person wants to talk to you. Perhaps they might seek out your advice about something, and that might strike up the conversation again between the two of you. So I think they're going to find a reason to come in to talk to you. And like I said, sort of almost start small and open up that dialogue and that conversation. And then I think, that their ultimate goal is to really start to let you know how they're feeling and where their mind is at with this, and really invest and give a lot to this so that ultimately you two can have a long-term commitment. They are feeling committed to you, and their aim is to have commitment with you, okay, so that you are also on that same page in terms of the long term. Okay, universe, what else can you share, please, for the highest good of Virgo? We're interested in the person on Virgo's mind. What can you share in terms of the person on Virgo's mind, please? What's going on with them? Oops, a daisy. This person may have been taking a bit of time out since your split, and they've certainly seen things from another perspective. We saw that already, didn't we? That they recognise that you bring a value that nobody else has ever been able to offer them or even come close to. Virgo, yeah, they want a home with you. They want stability, a safe home, stable foundation. I'm seeing children involved in this connection. Either they want a family with you, or you've got children, or they have got children, or both, and they're seeing like a blended family situation. They're seeing a beautiful family situation, and they are heartbroken, I feel, over the fact that you two parted ways previously. That heartbreak's only grown rather than healed. They're missing you tremendously. They're feeling your absence. There's a hole in their life that no one else has been able to fill, Virgo. Yeah, I see them coming forward towards you. Yeah, they've got this nostalgic view of the world and how you two perhaps have been together, and they want to offer you love. They want to offer you the long-term, stable, safe, secure home. Yeah, everything that's lovely, celebration, like going through the good times and the bad times together, looking out for each other, being a solid family unit, just beyond just the two of you is what I'm seeing here, Virgo. Right, is there any advice for Virgo, please, universe? The same advice seems to keep coming out, despite there being, was it 78 cards in this deck? The same two cards have come out twice, even though I've shuffled thoroughly. So we'll see if they come out again, because that would be quite strange, wouldn't it? Just going to put this one the right way around. Okay. Advice for Virgo, please, universe. What advice is there for Virgo? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oops, okay. I'm seeing this person, the universe wants you to know that what this person is offering you is the real deal. Okay, and I think they ultimately would like not just to live with you, but to marry you and have a strong commitment with you. They are thinking and reflecting on this all of the time, and they're going to come forward towards you with a small offer that's going to lead, a small offering is going to lead to massive, huge, committed, long-term future, if that's what you want, Virgo. All right, let it in if you're willing, but you know, obviously do your own thinking around it, is what the universe is saying there with the 4 of Swords. Okay, reflect first before accepting. But I'm seeing this person really does want you, which is lovely. It's nice to be wanted, isn't it? As long as it's by the right person that's going to treat you well. They know your value though, Virgo, which is good to see. Okay. So hi there, Libra. Hope you're doing well, Libra. We're looking at the person on your mind, what's going on with them. So universe, what can you share, please, for the highest good of Libra, so they know what's going on around this person that they're thinking of, please. Take them. We'll split over here. Okay, so what have we got? 4 of Cups, 6 of Wands, Ace of Swords, the Sun, Page of Coins, the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the 7 of Cups. Right, Libra, this person is having a bit of a sulk. They're a bit fed up. They're feeling a bit down on themselves. They're feeling like they're not good enough. They're feeling rejected. I'm not quite sure why. Has something gone on between you where they feel a bit wretched about something, you know, wishing things would have been different, but they're not. And so they're kind of stepping out of things, being a bit silent, being a bit quiet while they sort of wallow a little bit in their feelings is what's coming out here. But it's like they're going to emerge stronger from that sort of wallowing and realize that they need to do something if anything is ever going to happen here. And they have this big sense of wanting things to work out between the two of you. So that it's like they're going to have come out of this with a renewed energy to come towards you, to offer you something, albeit something small. And they want to talk to you, to get to know how you feel about things, what you're looking for, what they can do to put things right. And in fact, at some point when they make up their mind to come back towards you, Libra, they're going to come rushing back towards you. They're not going to hang around once they made up their mind. They're going to come charging in, hoping that you might respond positively and that you might sort of give them some attention and be pleased to hear from them. I think they're going to let you know that they do have sort of unconditional love for you. They really have deep, deep feelings for you. And they're hoping that by expressing this and sharing, opening up about how they feel, that things will be able to progress. We've also got the Sun card here. It's like when they see you and when they spend time with you, you open up a whole new perspective on the world as far as they're concerned. You shine a light on different ways that they could grow and, you know, perhaps do things a little bit differently to the way that they normally would. They find that uplifting, very positive. You really compliment them, and, you know, in terms of, you know, your qualities and your ambitions and your drive forward and your perspective on life. As I said, it kind of really broadens their own perspective, and they really value that it suddenly opens up different paths. They suddenly realize that when they're with you, not only does it make them happy, but different options open up to them just because of the way that you make them see the world, Libra, and they do absolutely love that. Maybe they have a tendency to feel a bit negatively, perhaps a bit prone to depression or feeling down on themselves. and you really brighten and uplift them. You support them, you make them know that, you know, they can achieve whatever they set their mind to, and you are fully behind them, and therefore they suddenly feel like they have a renewed power and an ability to see things differently, and that's obviously going to help them manifest things more for themselves and for you as a couple, if you do manage to make it back together here, Libra. So universe, what else can you share, please, for the highest good of Libra? We're interested in that person on Libra's mind, please, universe. That person on Libra's mind. How is this person feeling about Libra, please? Right, they've kept themselves single for you. They've been working on their healing. They want things to be improved between the two of you, smoothed out, put right. They want the right decision to be made. I see themselves healing themselves emotionally, but also working on their finances, so they're standing more on their own 2 feet. And whilst they have been feeling trapped and unable to move forward through their own mindset, they realize that by being with you, as I said already, it's really going to knock down those mental barriers, and really open up new ways of seeing things, new ways of doing things, new opportunities by being with you. And they love that. That's part of their personal growth. They recognize that you could really contribute to them and their growth. All right, well, let's see what advice there is for Libra. Universe, what advice is there for Libra, please? Don't give up on this, Libra. Keep plugging away at it. It's worth investing in. It's worth making changes that are required. Universe wants you to know there is the potential for long-term happiness with this person, but it might take a bit of juggling around for a while whilst you perhaps are working through other things in order to be able to be together. And I do see things can improve as long as you both want them to, but it will require both of you to have that mindset of wanting to put things right and work on things together and be determined together. Okay, it takes 2 people to have that really solid commitment. But I thought this was a really interesting reading, the way the cards came out there, Libra. I hope you enjoyed it as well. Please do let me know in the comments and give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And also please make sure you are subscribed. I appreciate all the support that you give, and the community that's starting to grow here at Corbett's Tarot. So thank you. And we're moving on to Scorpio next, aren't we? Okay, welcome, Scorpio. Hope all is all right with you, Scorpio. So today we're having a look at that person on your mind. We're having a look at what's going on with them, how they're thinking, feeling. So universe, what messages can you share, please, for the highest good of Scorpio, so that they have some greater insights around what's going on with the person on Scorpio's mind? Anything to share, please, for the highest good of Scorpio around the person on Scorpio's mind, please, universe? Okay, that's the split. Okay, well, we've got the Queen of Swords here, the 2 of Wands, the 10 of Wands. Okay, we're dealing with a fire sign, the World. I think we've got more cards than we need here. High Priestess, the 5 of Swords, the Page of Wands, and then we've got 2. We've got the 10 of Coins, and we've got the Devil. All right, Scorpio, let's have a little look then. Let's see. I'm going to have a little drink while I have a quick look at this. Right. I think in the past you two have had words about something. Something's been said that was maybe slightly harsh. It may have made this person back away, Scorpio. They may have retreated and stopped showing as much effort or as much interest because they felt like maybe some words that were said were a little bit brutal. They may have hurt their feelings. They may have sort of seen things almost as a bit of a rejection almost. And I see that they kind of went into their shell. They stopped communicating as much with you. Could have even ghosted you, become silent on you. Could have been a bit confusing, but it all came from perhaps some communication that led them to think that they needed to pull back their energy Scorpio. Right, and move in another direction. It could be that they thought you were with another person, perhaps another female, a dominant female, and they retreated to let you get on with that relationship, even though that was painful to them. It could be that they thought you were with a previous person, or you were still interested in somebody else, or you already have a partner, and so they kind of accepted that and left you to it. Okay, Scorpio. So this person realizes that there's a bit of tension here around this whole situation, because perhaps there's been a choice, a decision between two people, two potential paths that you could follow. Scorpio, there's a lot of passion actually between the two of you, but it would generate drama, cause a situation. It could be somebody in your friendship circle, your social group, somebody at work maybe. And actually this whole situation, because of the way that it is, and because of who's involved and all of that kind of thing, I'm sensing that it's become a bit of a burden. It weighs heavily on this person. They don't want gossip, they don't want drama, they don't want the impact of this situation, but yet they still feel it. It's still there around them. I'm seeing this person is potentially thinking about closing things out with you, trying to gain some closure, Scorpio, so that they can just move forward and grow and be happy. They probably think nothing can ever really come of this for some reason or another. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. You could be dealing with somebody who is just slightly obsessive, a little bit controlling, a little bit, codependent. They haven't let go of you. They're quite obsessed about you or with you. Partly because they feel they can't have you, I think. Let's see what else can be shared here, universe, for the highest good of Scorpio. What can be shared here for Scorpio in terms of the person that's on Scorpio's mind? What's going on here, please, universe? Messages for the highest good of Scorpio. Yeah, they're going to come in eventually and talk to you, Scorpio. There'll be a conversation about this whole situation, about the mess that it has become, where they're at with things, how they feel, the fact that, they are single perhaps and you are not, but they have struggled to let go of you energetically. They don't really want someone else to have you. They want you for themselves. I see this person as being quite ambitious. They have perhaps parental responsibilities. They have other business interests as well as maybe a job. They're very, very deeply loving. They've got unconditional love for you. I do see that they would actually love to be with you, but they probably just feel this isn't possible, and therefore closure is the best that they could hope for in this situation. So I don't know how you're feeling about this, Scorpio, but if you feel differently and that this could have a future, you would probably need to tell this person about it, okay? Give them an indication that there's some hope and the reason for it. And what you intend to do to change up the situation here, if you have any intention of doing so, because otherwise this person will be assuming that you are not available, and hence that's why they've withdrawn and they're not really talking to you now. They're trying to protect themselves and do the right thing, essentially, Scorpio. So what else can you share, please, in terms of advice for Scorpio, please, universe? Is there any advice for Scorpio? Yeah, this person wants to come back towards you, but they are going to move on if you don't make an effort to go towards this person, okay? They need you to make this effort because of the situation. There could be money impacting this and the decision around it. And it could be that you have history with the person that you are with, and a family and children could be impacting the decision, but at the same time, you hate being apart from this other person. You want to be with them and you want to give to this other connection. It's like you're very torn here, Scorpio. So this is your story. Really, I think that what I'm sensing here is you need to really think through what you want. Seven of Cups, what options there are and what you want, because you have an option here, but you won't have this option forever. Okay, this option will pass you by properly, Yeah, you might think it's passed you by now, but I tell you, if you don't do something about it, it will be properly passed by very soon if you don't take some action, or you could just stay as you are. I appreciate, again, this is very specific and it's not going to be for everybody. It's just what's come out, so I've read it as it is. Please do take it if it's yours and not if it isn't, and check out your other placements, as I always say. All right, but do let me know, because I'm sure this was meant for somebody in particular. Feels like it anyway. Okay. Well, thank you, Scorpio. Appreciate you joining me today. It's been fun. Right, so let's move on. Okay, welcome, Sagittarius. Hope you're okay. So Sagittarius, we're looking at the person that's on your mind. What's going on with them? How are they thinking? How are they feeling? What actions might they take? All of that good stuff. Just what's happening in general. Messages for the highest good of Sagittarius, please, universe, to help bring them some peace, clarity, wisdom, understanding around this situation with the person that they are thinking of, the person that's on Sagittarius's mind. What is going on with them, please, universe? What is going on? Ooh. Sagittarius. Okay, 3 more shuffles, please, universe, for Sagittarius. Interested in the person on their mind. I'm going to take that as the 3rd one. Here we go. Okay, so the Ace of Wands has popped out onto the table. They are looking for some excitement, some fun, possibly to get you into bed. Some new, exciting, passionate endeavor here. All right. 3 of Wands, really hoping that you might be the one to reach out, though, Sagittarius. 3 of Coins could be somebody you work with, could be somebody that makes a good team member. We've got the 6, we've got the King of Swords, if I didn't say that. We've got the 6 of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the Ace of Coins, and the 2 of Cups. Okay, so I'm trying to make up my mind here, Sagittarius, and it might be because there's 2 potential stories here. So it's either somebody from your past who's thinking about you, who wants to tempt you again with some physical passion, if you know what I mean. Or it could be just that somebody's coming out of a situation that they're still healing from. They perhaps had a family situation that didn't work out. They've got children through another partnership and they've got responsibilities there. But at the same time, they want to build a life for themselves and go and have some fun. They've seen you, they fancy you, they like you. They'd quite like to spend that sort of time with you, that grown-up time, if you know what I mean. They spotted you, though, and they feel that they would quite like to see you come forward towards them. They have an impression of you that you are an extrovert, that you are a straight shooter, that you speak your mind, and so I think they feel that if you were interested, you would let them know it. I am sort of seeing that maybe this is somebody that you have come across at work. It's a bit of a work connection kind of shining through here. Somebody who really wants something with you. They actually, I think it's going to start as a physical, flirty, exciting new endeavor, perhaps to step into something fun. I see that it's probably going to lead to a relationship here, because I think you two communicate well. You talk well together. You have fun together. You've got like a basis, a friendship basis here, because you've probably known each other at work and you kind of have seen how this person operates and they've seen how you operate, and you appreciate each other. You see each other's good qualities. You see each other in perhaps challenging times, stressful times. You see how that's handled. You see how the person treats other people and vice versa. And I see that communication, you've got a lot to talk about, you've got a lot in common, and it just builds into something solid. Like you kind of realize then that you're in kind of a relationship that really means something, that's going to go somewhere, that you actually can't let go of. And ultimately, you might even end up finding yourselves, engaged and married in the future. Which is an interesting one, Sagittarius. It's an interesting one, isn't it? I'm seeing fiery, exciting, kind of butterflies in the tummy kind of vibes around this connection. Exciting for both of you, but this person's got a past, they've got a history. You just have to bear that in mind, okay? You've probably got a past and a history too, Sagittarius. You get to a certain age and, none of us are without our past. It makes us who we are. It's part of our journey, isn't it? We have to be accepting of that when we move into a relationship with somebody. Otherwise, it's never going to be successful, is it? We have to accept them with everything they come with, whatever it's children, a little bit of quirks, fears, experiences, all of that stuff. Okay. Anything else, please, to share for the highest good of Sagittarius? We're interested in the person on Sagittarius's mind, please, universe. What else can you share, please? Oh, there is some attraction between you two. This person is hot. No wonder you feel like excited by it and they feel excited by you. It's something very, very attractive, handsome, beautiful, charismatic, all the good vibes, all the exciting vibes. Getting very, very fire sign energy around this Sagittarius. So you might be dealing with another fire sign. You might be dealing with another Sag, a Leo, or an Aries. Aries is kind of coming out. Yeah, there's a bit of apprehension because of the past and, fear of moving on. And once again, sort of slightly holding back to see if you might make a move, Sagittarius. But at the same time, if you don't, they will. Yeah, I don't think you'll help it, quite honestly. Okay, interesting. I'll tell you, I'm really enjoying doing these readings. I'm finding this, I might have to do this topic more often. Let me know what you think. Some interesting things are coming out. Yeah. Some things come to an end in their past and they're feeling that you are quite different. You have got a lot of love to give. It's a bit more gentle, a bit more passionate, loving, tactile, supportive, nice. Like they're feeling this is different to what they've had before and they like it. Okay, that's what they're feeling. Okay, well, let's have a look then at any advice for you, Sagittarius. So universe, what advice do you have for Sagittarius, please? Any advice for Sagittarius? Yeah, Hanged Man. Try and see things perhaps from a different perspective if you're holding back or seeing reasons why this can't work out, Sagittarius. Maybe try and see things from a different point of view. If it is a work-based connection, just bear that in mind and use your discretion around that. And if there's something else lurking around you, Sagittarius, the universe is saying, try and let that go, heal from it, move on from it, because there's something more beautiful and more fitting for you coming in. Don't be anxious either. Try and quiet your mind if you're feeling anxious about moving on. I do see something very nice coming in for you here, Sagittarius. I don't think you've got anything to fear or anything to worry about. Okay, it's lovely. Okay, I hope that was helpful. You've got the let the new in. And it's going to be somebody who I think perhaps has had some experiences maybe similar to yours. You can relate to each other. You've got loads in common with this person. And I like that. I think that's always a good basis for a connection, isn't it? When you can really talk to each other and really connect on an emotional level. Okay, welcome Capricorn. Hope you're okay, Capricorn. So we are looking at the person on your mind, Capricorn. What's going on with them? What's happening right now? How are they thinking, feeling? Any intentions? What's going to happen next with them? Just some general insights around the person on your mind is what we are looking for. Universe, what messages, please, are there for the highest good of Capricorn? We want to know more about the person on Capricorn's mind, please. What is going on with the person on Capricorn's mind? I'm going to take that as the split. So let's see, Capricorn. Ooh, Page of Wands. Justice. Devil. Ooh, you're on their mind. Five of Swords, Page of Coins, Knight of Cups, Ten of Swords, Knight of Swords. Capricorn, this person has been coming out of a marriage or a long-term situation. They are still in love to an extent with the person that they have been in a relationship with before. They're still working through it. They're still healing. They're not recovered. I think perhaps the lack of action towards you, that, you know, explains the lack of action towards you, explains the lack of progression, it explains the lack of emotional openness, perhaps not really being available to you, perhaps not avoiding meeting up often, all that kind of thing. You might have been thinking, what the hell is going on here? It might have caused even a bit of drama in terms of, you know, you might have actually faced into this and said to them, what's going on here? I'm sensing you're not interested. And I think this person kind of recognized that they've got too much going on. They don't want to upset you. They've recognized that, you know, it is affecting you. They haven't shared their full circumstances with you. They might have actually thought this connection was fully over, and maybe now they're doubting whether it is. And so they feel that their connection with you is probably can't go anywhere at the moment. And it has caused a bit of tension. They're kind of sensing that you may not be very happy with them, Capricorn. I've just seen 01, 11, 01. If that means anything to anybody, all the ones. I like 11 anyway. And now it's 1, 11, 11. There we go. I think the way that this person has communicated with you, it's been very in and out, very on and off, very uncertain, very tentative, and it's caused tension and drama and fraught communication. Okay, that's what I'm seeing coming out here, Capricorn. So universe, what else can you share, please, in relation to the person on Capricorn's mind? It's given us a bit of a story anyway about what's gone on here. Let me know if this resonates for you, Capricorn. What more can you share, please, around the person on Capricorn's mind? What's going on with the person on Capricorn's mind, please, universe? Any further messages to share about this? Okay. Okay. This person wants some closure. They either want closure with you or closure with this past person. I am not sure, but they're thinking about you all of the time. I think they think if they come towards you, Capricorn, you're going to have something to say, and you might sort of give them short shrift, as they say, and cut them dead a little bit and have something very blunt and honest to say about the situation. Do you have children, Capricorn? Could that be impacting the situation? They've been very much hiding their feelings, hiding their situation, not sharing things with you. If you feel they've been secretive, they have. They keep coming back and offering you a little bit of something, don't they? But their main focus, I'm seeing here, is to become financially independent, because in coming out of this previous situation, I feel they needed to work hard to be able to re-establish a home. They could have a daughter or a son or children that they feel they need to have a home to protect and provide for them. They also feel like maybe you are better established than they are, and that would also be difficult. And actually, they need to get themselves sorted with a home before they could even think about a proper next relationship. So whilst they met you and they thought you were awesome, Capricorn, I think they probably thought they're just not in a position to offer you anything emotionally or financially. And they sensing that they kind of messed you about a bit. They know it. They know that you won't be pleased with them. They know they didn't treat you very well, and they weren't open with you. And they know that if they come towards you now, you're going to probably shut them down. What does this person actually want with Capricorn? Universe, what does this person actually want? Is it the closure or is it the new cycle? Is it closure or is it the new start with the World card, please? What can you share? They want closure on their past commitment and they would really quite like to start something new with you, but I don't think they think you would allow it. They don't have a nice car, this person. There's something about a nice car coming out here, but I think they might offer to come and they might be a bit of a distance from you. They've offered to come and see you, travel towards you, but I also think they want to try and get closer to you again, if that's ever possible, by talking to you. Yeah, Knight of Swords. They might come and try and talk to you again to see if you might be willing to meet up. At some point, I see that possibly coming out for you. Capricorn, should we just see when that might be? Universe, when will this be? Sometime you wake up in the morning and I see you're going to have a message from this person. Anything else to share? When this person might come forward to communicate with Capricorn, please, universe. By the time June comes around, yeah, between spring, March, April, May, by the time June comes around, spring is also showing itself. Look, you will have heard from this person. Okay. Right. All right, Capricorn. The one thing I haven't done for you yet is get your advice. Should we get some advice for you? I'm feeling the advice is leave this person well alone. It don't seem like anything's going to come of this, does it? It feels frustrating. So, universe, what advice is there for Capricorn, please, before we move on? Any advice for Capricorn? A couple of cards come out here. Lead with love, Capricorn, in all that you do and all that you say. And if you lead with love, it's like it's possible this could work out for you if you want it to. If you're patient and you just like try and be understanding. I don't know whether you could ever forgive this person or trust them or want to wait for them, quite frankly. But, you know, that is up to you. That is your choice. Right, a little drink and we'll move to Aquarius. Okay. Hi there, Aquarius. Hope you're doing well. So we're having a look at the person on your mind, Aquarius. What's going on with them? How are they thinking? How are they feeling? What are their intentions? What might happen next with this person? Just what's generally going on with them. Messages for the highest good of Aquarius, please, universe, to help them understand what's going on with the person that's on their minds. Messages for the highest good of Aquarius. What is going on in respect to the person that's on their mind, please, universe. Okay. Feels ready. Okay. Okay, so the star. Okay, I'll take it. The star card came out onto the table. We've got the Queen of Wands, the Two of Coins, the Ace of Wands, the Emperor, the Death card, King of Coins, Queen of Cups. Okay. All right, Aquarius, let's have a look. I'm seeing... Aquarius, I'm seeing you've got two people potentially on your mind. I don't know if this is right. Let me know if it resonates. But I'm seeing that you've got two people on your mind that you're quite attracted to. One of them is somebody from your past, and one of them is somebody that you really, really fancy. And you're thinking that you might strike something up with. you're really undecided about these two people. I think you see very different qualities in each of them, and I think you see perhaps a lot of physical attraction with one, and perhaps more, I don't know, like history with the other one, I suppose. So comfort and, you know, somebody that you know and that maybe you've had good times with and that kind of thing, and the history is there, versus something new and exciting. And you're kind of going back and forth and back and forth. Do I want to go back to one person, or do I want to go forward with the person who I fancy a lot? And you're starting to catch feelings for this new person as well. So I think you're edging more towards leaving the past behind, Aquarius, and moving more towards something fun, new, exciting, fresh, full of hope and opportunity is what I'm seeing here. And I think you are going to really consider your options, take charge, and move forward. And I think this person that you have on your mind for the future is actually capable of really deep love and support, unconditional love, somebody who will be there for you, somebody who also cares for themselves. I think they probably look after themselves. They might hit the gym, they might have their nails done, hair done, or, you know, if they're a man, once again, hit the gym and, you know, care about their haircut and their clothes and that kind of thing. They care about how they look, how they come across, but they also care about how they come across in terms of their communication and their emotional intelligence and all that sort of thing. So it's not just superficial, even though that attraction is important, isn't it? That physical attraction is important, that people take care of themselves so that they are physically, you know, showing that they value themselves and that they want to take care of themselves for themselves and for their partner. I do see other qualities shining through in this person. And I actually see the one that you're leaving behind could be difficult to leave them behind, because I think they're quite charismatic and they're quite confident and they make you feel good. There's something good about them, but there's something also quite toxic about that past person, that actually probably is good for you to leave behind if you can manage to do that. So you make the decision, Aquarius, you take the lead, and go for what your hopes and dreams are kind of, you know, pushing you towards and telling you. And I think it's suggesting to you, go towards the new, although you've got two options here. Okay. Universe, anything else to share, please, around the person on Aquarius's mind, even though I think we've got two people on Aquarius's mind in this reading. Yeah, you're thinking deeply, Aquarius, and I think you're going to start to think more about this new person. I think the energies are heading in that direction. But do let me know in the comments if this resonates for you, it makes any kind of sense for you, and you are finding that you are leaning more towards this newer person. Let me know. It might mean that perhaps you are feeling a bit deceptive towards the old person, in the fact that you are thinking of somebody new. You might be feeling, sometimes when you break up with somebody that you've been with for a long time, the thought of, even when you're not together anymore and it's not being unfaithful, because you're so used to being faithful to that person, you feel like moving on is unfaithful, if you know what I mean. It's disloyal. It isn't, but I think you've got those kind of issues going on in your mind at the moment. But I feel that you will start to see things from a new perspective. I think you might suddenly find that this other person is moving on, and it will sort of free you to an extent, even though it might hurt you, free you to leave that behind and move forward. Right. Interesting reading, Aquarius. Honestly, some of these readings have been really interesting and quite different to the readings that usually come out. I am going to do this reading sort of again, I feel, because I think it's a really good one. I'm loving it. Right. Okay. So what advice is there, please, for the highest good of Aquarius universe? Messages for the highest good of Aquarius, please. Messages for the highest good of Aquarius. We're actually looking for advice from this deck. Advice for Aquarius, please. Trust your intuition. Your intuition doesn't lie. It leads you in the right direction. And when I say intuition, I mean trust what your gut is telling you. Like, if there are red flags, walk away. But if your gut is telling you with all your being, this feels good, this feels right, go with it. try and not fight against it. Let your ego take over, your brain take over. Your intuition will guide you correctly. Try and be curious, find out more about this person, find out what you need to know, and put the effort in. Leave this previous thing behind. That's kind of over and dead in the water, really. Is what the universe wants to say. Leave that past behind. Focus on your healing. Get yourself moved on to this fun new start here, Aquarius. Loving that. How exciting is that? Okay, right. Cool. Let's see. Do people still say that? I still say cool. I'm a 90s girl, right? Anyway, let's see. We've got a Pisces left, haven't we? Right. Okie dokie. Right, so welcome Pisces. Hope you're doing well. So we are looking at the person on your mind, Pisces, and what's going on with them right now. Universe, what messages, please, can you share for the highest good of Pisces that would give them wisdom, clarity, peace of mind around this connection? Okay. I'll take them. I'm going to split. Cards are obviously ready. So let's see, Pisces. What do we have? We've got the High Priestess. We've got the Ace of Coins. We have the Chariot. The Six of Swords. The Knight of Coins. The Eight of Swords. The King of Coins. And then Five of Coins. Right, okay. I'm seeing this is somebody you've had a connection with. I really do think it is. And what I'm seeing is that they didn't do enough towards you. They didn't progress the relationship. You were hoping they might propose. You were hoping that this would go somewhere long term, and it didn't, right? They held back. They felt really stuck and trapped and almost paralyzed, rooted to the spot, unable to sort of progress the relationship, scared of doing that, frightened that it might not work out, feeling safer where things were and as they were. And then it kind of reached the point where you might have been saying to them what you would like in the connection, Pisces, or indicating to them what you would like for the future, and it shut them down. It didn't shut them down. They shut themselves down. They took themselves out of the equation, out of the situation, from feeling trapped in it, not trapped in the situation, but trapped in that they felt unable to move forward, unable to offer you what you were looking for, not lined up in that respect. And so they just couldn't get married or commit or whatever it was to move things and progress things on. They felt they couldn't, and so you ended up out of contact, not progressing things, like maybe you gave up on it, in all honesty, Pisces. But what I'm seeing is this person, they realized that they were stupid. They realized they did the wrong thing. They were a bit of an idiot, quite frankly. They realise that. They miss you tremendously. They recognise that you won't be particularly pleased with them. You won't be thinking particularly well of them. They miss you. They hate the fact that things aren't right between the two of you. They desperately want to put things right. And what I'm seeing is they're going to come back towards you, Pisces, and offer you something in order to get closer to you again, to put things right, to make you happy, to make you closer again as a couple, or even sort of reunited as a couple. I see them possibly even dropping a long distance to see you if that's necessary, to offer you more than what even you suggested you even wanted. I think they're going to go that step further again, because you were offering sort of Knight of Coins kind of energy, and they're going to come to you with the King of Coins. So on reflecting on it, they're really going to go in for it and really make sure they do well and truly put this right with you, Pisces. Universe, what else could you share, please, for the highest good of Pisces? You're interested in the person on Pisces' mind. What's going to happen with them, please, Universe? The person on Pisces' mind. Yeah, energetically, they've held on to you. They don't want anyone else to have you. They want you to be their person. They're quite obsessed with you. You could be dealing with a Capricorn here. I think Pisces and Capricorn make a very good mix. So, you could be dealing with a Capricorn here. I see communication coming in from this person once they got over their kind of fear and feeling trapped in their own thoughts and indecision. They're going to ask if they can meet up with you, see you, take you somewhere nice, to be able to talk to you, recognizing that it's going to be difficult for them to move forward, but they really want to do it. They want to offer you something solid, stable, committed, and that they've got very deep feelings for you. Well, there you go, Pisces. Okay, well, let's see then. So, universe, what advice is there for Pisces? You might need to put some work into this, Pisces, and yeah, interesting that you may need to do that, and you might need to just take a bit of time out for yourself to really work out what you want. You might need a bit of time if this person comes back towards you after giving you silent treatment, cold shoulder, and you didn't know what was going on with them. You might need a bit of time, and if you need that time, take it. Okay, take the time that you need. And really ask them any questions you need to ask them. Talk to them about the situation. Really get underneath it so you feel confident that you can trust and move forward with this person. I think you can, but you need to be sure of that for yourself. So do that by, feel free to ask the questions you need to ask and have the conversations that you need to have, Pisces. But then the universe is also saying, once you've done that, park it, leave it behind, move on from it. The past is the past, and if you've worked through and processed something together, don't keep rehashing it, re-raising it. Look to the future that you've agreed to do, and see where it goes, see where it takes you. Okay, all right then. Okay, I'm just thinking, shall we do an Aries through Pisces? Shall we do an all signs? Do you like the all signs? Okay, let's do an all signs. I'm going to use this crystal tarot deck. So universe, what are the all signs? Their signs, please, Aries through Pisces for our collective. All signs, their signs for the collective, please, universe. 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm going to split the deck. Okay, let's see then. Aries through Pisces. If you are dealing with an Aries, the Aries is feeling sorry for themselves. They've withdrawn for a while. They're probably thinking that you would never accept them back, to be honest with you. They're working on their money. They might even be moving house, actually, focusing on things that are going on in their life at the moment. If you're dealing with a Taurus, they're trying to manifest you. Something in their life is coming to an end, which might open up a pathway for you two to be together. But they recognize that there could be a bit of tension lingering given the past between you two. Okay, if you're dealing with a Gemini, this Gemini absolutely loves you. It's a karmic connection, so you're feeling very, very attracted to each other. This person is thinking about moving in with you. All right, they want to live with you. If you're dealing with a Cancer, this Cancer is single at the moment and available if you're wondering if they are. They're very interested in the long term for you, but they've got the guard up a little bit. They've obviously got some history there that's struggling. They might be struggling to be emotionally available, even though they do feel that way towards you. So we've got Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer. I thought we were on to Leo. We are on to Leo. Leo, you are dealing with somebody very handsome, very hot, very charismatic, very, very tempting as far as you're concerned. You might be out of contact or have been out of contact for a while, little communication, but I do see that this person would like to hear from you, likes your attention, and would like things to work out with you. Okay, if you're dealing with a Virgo, the Virgo, there's somebody that perhaps you're in the same friendship group, or you've got a lot of history in terms of being friends with this person. This person's really, really, really attracted to you and really would like to offer you love. Okay, but might do that through a social situation. They might just take that opportunity to strike something up with you, Virgo. All right, Libra, or if you're dealing with a Libra, the Libra is going to communicate with you. The Libra wants to offer you something. The Libra wants to take the lead in offering that commitment towards you. It might even be that they propose. Okay. If you are dealing with a Scorpio, the Scorpio wants to talk to you. They feel that perhaps there's been misunderstandings between you. they're really hoping that actually you might come back towards them. Perhaps you withdrew from them, and the Scorpio would really like to hear from you. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, the Sagittarius might be in another relationship or another connection, but they actually want a relationship with you, and they may be trying to tempt you and seduce you. Okay. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, the Capricorn's trying to gain closure after being heartbroken, but is still very interested in what you might be up to. Okay. Checking you out on social media. If you're dealing with Aquarius, Aquarius may be wanting to come back towards you after perhaps taking some time out, energetically withdrawing for a while. Their intuition is going to push them in your direction. They really feel like there's something special between the two of you that hasn't yet been fully explored, and there's unfinished business to come back to here for the Aquarius. Right, if you are dealing with a Pisces, Pisces is at a crossroads in their life, but they're really leaning towards you, coming towards you, investing in your relationship or starting a relationship with you because they felt a very, very strong connection with you, like one of those very strong connections that you only feel maybe once or twice in your lifetime. You know, it's just immediate connection, excitement, passion, all-consuming love, right? Truly, madly, deeply. That's how they feel for you. Okay. Right, everybody, that was your reading. Hope it was helpful. I thoroughly enjoyed that reading today. As I said, I think I found that a little bit different and that the storylines coming out were a little bit different. Please do let me know if any of them resonated for you. Please do check out all of your placements before making up your mind. And if you would like a personal reading, please do check out the description box. If you wanted a personal reading, I turn them around within 24 hours. So you would have your reading by this time tomorrow if you were to book now. It would be a confidential video linked to your own personal video that you could watch as many times as you like. Readings for a 20-minute detailed one question reading are just £30. So nice and affordable for those of you who might want it. And you know, there are other options there for more questions if you did want to know a little bit more, but that's out there for you. If you want it, please just hit me up. My email address is below. Other than that, I will really look forward to seeing you again soon. I'll be back with more all signs. And yeah, take care for now. Bye bye.